So we're going to take just a walk through the property. We've already showed you a little bit of the farm. You saw the okra and you saw our amazing home garden. um, but we're also thinking about putting some okra on this side because okra grows so well and we've got somewhere to sell it. To the side, like this is a hay lot. For hay, we'll end up having to need that, so we won't take that up. But the spot kind of in the sun right here will end up being a great spot for okra because okra loves the sun so much. We're both panting now because we're walking up the hill. So at the top of the hill, it's a wonderful, these trees, a lot of them, this side is great, that side, the left side is dying, but we're largely because there was a drought here. I think the week before or the year before we moved in was the drought.
Okay. Sure is hot down here.
It is, yeah. I'll take my hat off. In fact,
I think so.
it's really hot.
Yeah.
But so what we were going to talk about today. Thank you, by the way, those of you who've commented on videos. We love that. Comment, share, like, subscribe, all that stuff. It's awesome. So we've had so much fun seeing people that we've known for a long time but haven't talked to. That's been great. We look forward to meeting new people as well. So if you're new, say hi.
Yeah.
But in the Sojourn life, we spend at least a day a week in Sabbath. And it's an interesting concept. And I realize that, it doesn't have to be Sunday, but it is Sunday for us because that's our family. We go to church and then we call it a Sabbath. We rest at home. Or we rest, in other words. And really that comes out of how God established life, right? For 6 days he toiled at the work of creation. On the seventh day he rested, and so that's how his people, and that's us, so that's how we function. That can be a hard thing to do.
Yeah.
Especially for the two of us. And if you know us well, you know that it's hard for us to sit still. It's hard for us to do nothing.
Yeah.
We kind of always are fidgeting and fiddling with stuff. And I want to say that's okay to be Sabbathing at home and fidgeting with stuff is just fine. A lot of you are probably that way. But let's talk a little bit about what we do at our house to Sabbath.
Well, today was a good example. Getting home from church, made some lunch quick. Whoever was here, you took a nap. Joseph and I sat down and talked music. I got out my fiddle. He sat down at the piano. We played a little music.
Yeah, I had a great nap, but I had a dream that I was at a country and western.
Did you?
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. But I did hear some good Irish
Did
washerwomen.
They play Turkey in the Straw.
And Turkey in the Straw. I heard both of those. Yeah, so that's a great example though of it's unplanned things. So when we Sabbath, that's the day that like we may not have any plans. We just do stuff that's unplanned, and that's how it was today. We were unplanned with it. How about talk a little bit about what was Sabbath like for you as a kid?
Well, my dad was the pastor, so he did some work on Sundays.
Yeah.
But he always took a nap in the afternoon. That was a big thing. And then we'd do something as a family, a bike ride or go out for ice cream or go for walks or hikes or try to do something as a family outside. So, how about you? What did you do?
So when I was really young, well, up to age like 10, my dad played baseball.
Oh, cool.
There at Emmanuel in St. Charles. Mm-hmm. And so pretty much a lot of the summer we were doing that. But we did have after church, like that was a busy like rush over to the ballpark. But in the rest of the year, we would rush home, change clothes, play around the house. But then we were always at my grandma and grandpa's house.
Okay.
Every evening or every Sunday evening, they hosted us, all my cousins, and then we played basketball. We would go up to church because the church had a basketball, sometimes open gym, sometimes basketball. But it was always, again, it was just kind of relaxing, fun things. I think that's
Not planned.
Key. Right, unplanned, just stuff that you yeah, that you can do that sort of is relaxing. I guess that's the best way to say it.
Yeah,
We take a lot of walks.
we do.
That's why we did this one on a big walk across the property, because since we moved on the farm, that has been one of the great things to be able to do. We did that though in our house in the city too. We would take
We
long
did.
walks.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. So here's the deal. We want you to tell us what you do for Sabbath. So if you've got the opportunity to comment and share your favorite Sabbath event. And
Good.
one of the reasons this is a great topic today is I think focusing on Sabbath helps us to remember what matters most. And if you didn't catch church today, you can watch it. Fast forward to the message if you want to where you get we dig in a little bit about what it means to focus on what matters most. And so that's our challenge here at the Sojourn Life. We're glad that you watched the third
Yep.
video. It's funny, I never know how long we're going. We're just talking, so who knows how long this video is. But thanks for watching and being a part of our lives. Take care.